Hello traders, welcome to my Forex Funds YouTube channel. For those who don't know, my Forex Funds is a platform which is looking for successful traders. It assists traders and it helps them grow so that we can grow together. Today in this video, we will be hosting one of our funded traders, Dinesh, to talk about his trading journey and his experiences with us as a funded trader. Hello Dinesh, it's amazing to see you here. How are you?
Well, I'm all good. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you for the time you take for us. I'm so
Yeah,
excited for having you here today.
well, I'm also happy to join this interview and finally be the part of that interview.
Yeah, that's great. So, well, today we will be talking all about your trading journey, the process of being profitable, and all your experiences in my Forex funds as a funded trader. So, let's quickly start with knowing a little bit. So, can you introduce yourself to us?
Yeah, my name is Dinesh Kumar and I am from Siroi, Rajasthan. Basically, I'm from India
Mm-hmm.
and I am along with the trader. I'm also assistant professor in SP College here in Siroi.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the assistant professor of chemistry subject, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
doing trading from last 6 years, and I'm a macro trader. And it's been wonderful to be the part of Profom industry.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Mm-hmm.
all.
Yeah, nice. So, you're an assistant professor in chemistry and also you're a trader. That's so cool. I like that.
Yeah.
So, how did your interest in trading begin? Was that before you into teaching, or somehow you have been searching for some passive income? How was that?
Well, obviously, it was, to be honest, the source of income that
Mm-hmm.
attracted me towards the trading. And when I was a student, I was doing my research scholar, doing PhD. I was
Mm-hmm.
introduced to the trading, and it's been a 6 years since I'm trading. And so, in source of income, and as I get into this, the journey started, the dot connected, and
Mm-hmm.
it makes some changes, some learning, some losses, and
Mm-hmm.
that's the part of journey. So yeah, I mean it's been a 6 year and lots of ups and downs, and finally here.
Yeah, awesome. So, was there anyone who inspired you in trading? For example, did you get the idea of trading from a friend, or did you get it from a family member who also trades?
I'm a macro trader, and I have learned from some good peoples, some
Mm-hmm.
good mentors, some good courses. I have learned from some hedge funders as well, because my trading
Mm-hmm.
style is quite different from the most of retail trader.
Yeah.
Most of retail trader get technical background. They are all
Mm-hmm.
technical analysts trader. I am a
Mm-hmm.
macro
Mm-hmm.
trader. It was a long journey connecting dots, peoples, mentors, some
Mm-hmm.
scammers as well, and
Sure.
then some self learning, and all
Mm-hmm.
those things was
Mm-hmm.
be the part of my trading journey.
Mm-hmm.
And that should have to be part of your trading journey, because you cannot do it on your own self.
Yeah,
So
sure. Mm-hmm. So do you think that less people into macro trading rather than, technical trading?
exactly, because macro trading is a different sort of trading. Basically, all the institutional player, all the hedge fund, all the big money, DIIs, and all the big banks do the macro
Mm-hmm.
trading. They don't trade
Mm-hmm.
based on your technical analysis, your indicator, your support and resistance. No, they
Mm-hmm.
need to know what are the driving force behind the price action. And
Mm-hmm.
99% retail trader are technical trader, because they don't have the resources to learn the macro trading and fundamental trading.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we are
So,
lacking numbers of macro
uh-huh.
trader.
So I guess you must have had difficulty in finding some resources and maybe good mentors to guide you. But now you have been trading for 6 years. So what would you suggest to the ones who are also into macro trading?
uh, all those people who are also in the macro, see, having a good mentoring is a
Mm-hmm.
crucial part of your trading journey. If you
Mm-hmm.
don't have a proper mentorship, it means you have to learn it on yourself. And when you learn it
Mm-hmm.
on yourself, the time horizon is always going to be so long.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
exactly.
it took me 6 years to figure this out and be the master of that skill.
Mm-hmm.
But instead of that, if I got some good mentor earlier in my life, that would have been
Mm-hmm.
happened so short my time horizon.
Yeah,
grab a
yeah.
good man. I know there are lots of scammer out there, and you know,
Mm-hmm.
8 out of 10 are scammer.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
so I always say people, because it is a skill. If you want to be a neurosurgeon, you have to be the doctor degree with the 10 year of practice on the brain
Mm-hmm.
surgery, then you become the neurosurgeon. In a trading, the same thing happen. If you want to be a
Mm-hmm.
trader, you have to be learn it properly. And I always tell people that learn it not don't learn it from the gurus,
Mm-hmm.
because gurus don't know how the trading work. Always learn from the profitable trader who
Mm-hmm.
show you the profit, because they know the real market condition.
Yeah, yeah,
So
exactly.
learning is learning. Learn the skill, invest in yourself. Don't hurry for just deep diving into the trading. First
Mm-hmm.
learn, take a time, and then start.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think self-learning is something valuable, but as you said, it can take too much time. That's why, yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I
Having
mean
some
always,
mentor. Yeah.
because self learning, it is it, if you have a time, then you go for it. And especially in the
Mm-hmm.
macro trading, uh, there are very few people are available to teach you. I
Mm-hmm.
mean,
Mm-hmm.
there are plethora of people who teach you the technical trading, but for the macro world, and for unfortunately, I was so fortunate to learn it at my starting journey, in the
Mm-hmm.
start of my journey, because most of people get into the technical side and then they
Yeah.
realize and come to the macro world. I was
Mm-hmm.
very lucky to firstly get into the macro world.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, good. Awesome. So, well, yes, I'll come back and ask more about your style actually. But first, let me ask, how did you find my Forex funds? Can you just tell us about your, love story? How did you guys meet?
Well, before my Forex Fund, we were all aware about the FTMO, one of the leading
Mm-hmm.
platform for the prop firm. And when you guys enter in the market, you guys make complete disruption in the market. And I mean, along with you, I believe, along with my Forex Fund, some other prop firm also introduced during COVID time, and
Yeah.
they all get busted. Like Funding Telit got scammed, and you
Mm-hmm.
guys survived, and you guys doing amazing. You have shown, you have given huge amount of profits, splits, real examples, real trust pilot score. And right now I can say, be the part of that community.
Mm-hmm.
My Forex Fund is the number one. You guys have beaten the FTMO, and you are on the first rank right now. I mean, everybody who belongs to this area know about the My Forex Fund. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I was
Yeah.
also be the uh, among that communities. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. So actually, I would ask, how you found trading at my Forex fund so far, but I hope, or I guess you have got some good experiences with us.
Yeah, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I am with my Forex Fund from last 1 year, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Well, see, I was an ex hedge fund trader, and I was managing the private equity as well.
Mm-hmm.
But when I see that, I mean, there are some good prop firm are coming in the market and just try to disrupting the old classic trading system, and so
Mm-hmm.
I choose the MFF. Firstly, when I get into the MFF, I was not quite ready to set into your parameters, because
Mm-hmm.
you guys have a 10% maximum drawdown and 5% daily drawdown. So it took
Mm-hmm.
some time for me to adjust as per your parameter. And once I get molded myself into your parameter, I mean, I accepted your systems, your parameters, and then the journey gets started, and it's just continuing and continuing.
Mm-hmm.
And especially the service, I will really appreciate the service the providing by the MyForex Fund. I mean, like a instant, I mean, when you hit the sign in button, the instant generation of credential and all those payouts, instant payouts. And so it's all good. I mean, from as a trader, I don't have any issue with you guys. So yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's it's good always. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have really tried hard to make everything so fast. I mean, as you said, when you just hit the payout button, your payout is processed instantly, and also we try to give your credentials in less than a minute. So yeah, we are trying to provide the best service for our traders.
Yeah, exactly. And you
Mhm.
are, I mean, amazing.
Yeah,
And I
thank
love
you.
part of
Thank
the
you.
MyForex.
So, which program did you start at my Forex Funds? I guess it was evaluation. Am I right?
Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
am currently uh, 600K funded account holder. That's
Mm-hmm.
the
Mm-hmm.
maximum limit I'm sitting on.
So you have two evaluation accounts right now. Six
I have three
in total.
evaluation accounts right now. Yeah,
Ah, okay. In total, they are 600K, right?
in total 600.
Mm-hmm.
In
Yeah.
total 600.
So
Yeah,
shall we take a look at your payouts you've got so far? Well, I'm saying payouts because he has many. You'll see them soon.
yeah. Let me show you.
Okay.
So these are my uh the payouts that I got from my Forex Fund.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Let me show you all the large payouts. So this is the payout of almost 16K that I got
Mm-hmm.
on the August of 13 August, and then this is the 22 K that I got on the 29th of July,
Mm-hmm.
and then this is again the 22K that I got on the 16th of July. So they were the larger payouts. I have also, I mean, as I said, that I have a long journey with you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So some other payouts, some small amount of payouts as well out there. So yeah, that
Mm-hmm.
was an amazing journey with you guys. So
Yeah.
yeah, you can see this.
Yeah, perfect. Not only is the total amount of your payout impressive, but also your consistency because you've got lots of payouts from us. So how do you do that? You said you don't like charts or technical analysis as you are into macro trading. Well, so how is your typical day in trading? Would you mind sharing your screen and showing us some example of what do you do in a day or whatever you are comfortable to do?
Well, right now I'm on the phone, so it's will
Uh-huh.
be unlikely to share my screen and show you my trading platform. But all I can say is that well, I mostly from the macro trading world, and here we
Mm-hmm.
trade the economic data, fundamental data, central bank event, interest rate decisions, geopolitics,
Mm-hmm.
Russia-Ukraine war, US-China trade war, Federal Reserve, Bank of England. I mean, we know the real driving force behind the price movement,
Mm-hmm.
and we capitulate and generate our alpha on that event. So these are the macroeconomic events that help us. I mean, if I show you examples, some recently the Bank of Japan has intervened in the market, and suddenly USD JPY has fallen 400 pips in single hour. So
Mm-hmm.
that kind of opportunity are the macro driven opportunity and provide us to bank some huge amount of profit. Again, I mean, if you see the currently the stock market is falling, and because the Federal Reserve are raising interest rate, and the interest rates are causing some recession fears, so that is falling. If you see
Mm-hmm.
the GBP USD is falling because the UK is facing huge uncertainty about the recession that are causing to GBP to fall. So these are the macro events, and
Mm-hmm.
macro driving forces are behind the price movement, and they allow us to capitulate on these events. Being as a
Mm-hmm.
macro trader, our uh, you know uh, profitability and the percentage we get correct, we get right in the market are always, our win rate is always going to be huge, because
Mm-hmm.
we only take short trade when they are perfect aligning or all opportunity, one shot we hit the trigger and we just
Mm-hmm.
capitulate on. So always, I mean, if you compare between a technical trader and a macro trader, what are the winning rate? A technical trader is always has almost a 50 to 60% win rate, while a
Mm-hmm.
macro trader sits on the 80 to 90% of trade. And
Mm-hmm.
again, in the macro trading world, we have a different kind of risk management, where we
Yeah.
believe in scaling in and scaling out kind of things, to get into the market. We never enter in the market with all shot in a one. I mean, if you like to risk 1% of your account, as a technical trader, you will enter in a trade with fixed amount of stop loss, and with
Mm-hmm.
the risk of 1%. But for us, we have to split those 1% in couple of entries, and as the market move in our favor, we scale in. And if the market goes against us, we scale out. So that's why we minimize the loss potential and the
Mm-hmm.
maximize the hike potentials. So these are the
Mm-hmm.
parameters, and as you know, it's hard to explain in just a couple of minutes about the macro trading.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was the part of all those
So,
things.
okay, so um, how do you manage your reaction type? What I mean is that when the news is out, you know that the volatility is too fast in the market. So maybe the reaction has already happened, and sometimes you are a bit late. Well, so how do you keep track of not missing on them?
Well, for that you need some resources, just
Mm-hmm.
like we use the news scope, we use the tweet deck, we have the terminals, because information is the power. You need all the information in the first instance,
Mm-hmm.
and people belong to technical trading, they don't want to mess up with all these things. They just want a black and white world where when the price hit at that support line, we jump in the market. That's not how the market works. There are driving forces, and as a technical trader you always hear about that people should always avoid the news trading during the news event. You should don't have trade. No, that's the thing of unawareness. Basically, you don't
Mm-hmm.
know, that's why you skip it. And for us, that's the bread and butter for our trading.
Mm-hmm.
So market volatility occur by the participants. If you know the news late, always the trade have been missed out. But that's the reason you need several resources, and in the
Mm-hmm.
macro trading world you will learn about those resources, so you need the information first. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So you're always keeping track of those resources.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
exactly.
I see, I see. So my next question and my final question would be about your future plans and goals for yourself.
Well, see, as a trader we always need the consistency, and that
Yeah.
is something people always dream about and always wanted to be, because trading is a not an end game, it's a journey game. And there is no set goal in the trading world. You go, you earn, you cheer. So
Mm-hmm.
for me is the same things goes up. I just want to be in the prop firm industry and try to be accumulate the maximum capital from all the different prop firms and maximize my gain potential, because when you have the huge capital, you don't have to risk so much. I mean, like I say,
Mm-hmm.
if you have a 100K account, the 5% of 100K is 5,000. But if you have a 600K account, the
Yeah.
5% of 600K is 30,000. So I mean, if you have a 600K account, you don't have to risk huge. So as the capital rise, your risk tolerance and the risk buffer also get reduced. So as a trader, my dream is being consistent, and for being consistent I always meditate, I work on my physique and on my mental health as well. I learn books and
Mm-hmm.
all the things that I possibly find that can help me in my trading. I get into this and try to accumulate the maximum amount of capitals. So
Mm-hmm.
that is the goal for me.
So are you
Yeah.
planning to make trading as your full-time job?
Well, I am currently trading full time, because in the time zone I am living, at afternoon time, almost 3 p.m. Afternoon, the London session get trigger in. So at
Mm-hmm.
that time, I came to my college and
Mm-hmm.
get back to the desk. And during the mid London session and the mid New York session, when there is the maximum number of volume out there, I am sitting in front of my screen and doing trading all the time. So
Wow,
yeah,
so
I mean,
you're lucky. I'm sorry to interrupt, but you're so lucky because your time zone it perfectly fits.
yeah, exactly. That's
Mm.
why it's allowed me to pursue my passion of teaching as well, and the trading as well. Because at the time zone I am sitting, I can, get into the both. Because at the start of it's the start of UK session, you don't have the volume, and
Mm-hmm.
at the end of New York session, you don't have the volume. So
Mm-hmm.
during the merge time, you have the maximum volume. So at that those 6 to 8 hours, when there is a good volume and high volatility out there, I am in front of my screen. and I'm
Mm-hmm.
enjoying my evening with my desk. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's good for me.
Yeah, perfect. Awesome. So thank you very much for today. Thank you very much for the time that you take for us. It was a different interview because so far we have actually showed how our fund traders trade and they show our technical analysis. But this time we showed how you trade, how you actually into macro trading. Thank you very much. That's so cool. I like that.
Thank you so much, and you guys are amazing, and thanks for making me the part of your community. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.
Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like it, please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and drop a comment below. If you are one of our funded traders and would like to do an interview with us, please get in touch with our support team so that we can organize your interview too, because we always would love to hear your story too. Thank you again and happy trading!